and welcome back to another episode of Rime of the Frost Maiden. Here, last time we left at the party at Bryn Shander, where most of the group snuck into the town hall, but Max stayed out, distracting the wizards from the other activities that the other part of the group was doing. And after a lot of trickery and deceivery, Max convinced the wizard that they had the book, and they left in a hurry, leaving the town folk unharmed. While this was happening inside of the town hall, not Max, Martok, Brutus, and Rain discovered that the important figures were being held inside the town hall. Some of them were tied up, some of them were knocked unconscious, but after freeing them, everything was information was shared that the wizards were gone and pretty much everyone was unharmed. Probus said he would stay to rally up as much people as he could to defend the survivors, and Duvesa will try to get in any kind of contact that she can with any entity that can help. Maybe the Lord's Alliance or maybe someone else down the Sword Coast. But that was left for her to do while you guys decided to waste no time and go after the wizards that with some scrying was revealed that they were heading into the ruins of the tower to rest for the night and continue their journey to the Regat Glacier. Follow their trail. You guys arrived to the ruins of the tower at night, where you saw that on the outside there was a gargoyle standing guard, and tried to sneak in, but I forgot who was not precisely sneaky enough, and the gargoyle was alerted. But before it could go down to reunite with the others, it was knocked down by Martok and then challenged to a duel by Brutus, preventing it to descend into the ruins of the tower, and it was taken care of. But sliding down into the tower again, the group ran face to face with another gargoyle, which alerted the wizards, and then battle broke. It was not so tough because of Brutus's command the wizards to stand down and do nothing, and that gave enough time to the rest to basically slaughter them. After they were done for, everyone got ready to loot their bodies when a mysterious voice and a figure eerily resembling Rain showed up from behind and said, "Rain, it has been a long time."
Hang on, I'm just loading to the map. So I'm the only one can, or no. Marta can see as well, right?
Yes.
Also, yeah, Rain will turn. Was almost about to sheath the sword, but he'll turn to face the figure.
And what you see is someone very similar to you, but not quite. You see that he's not as human as you and is more towards the vampiric side. He's wearing the usual winter clothing, but on him there's a large cloak that goes all the way down to the floor, and on one of his hands he's shielded on a shield, and you can see the hilt of a rapier coming out of his side.
Did you say he looks like me or my father?
It looks like you, but as you look at him, you recognize him as the figure that you saw in a dream with a scar in one of his eyes.
It's him. I'll point my rapier towards him as well.
As soon as he does that, I'd like to pull out my great axe.
Okay. I see
This is the
you.
figure I saw in my dream. I told everyone about that, didn't I? Pretty sure I told everyone on the way when we were on a journey at one point. If not, at least I told Martok, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, because you were both of you in a single wagon.
Yeah.
As you point your rapier towards him, he says, I see you have decided to follow your father's ways. But don't worry, I have taken care of it all. I am here to purge the corruption that runs through your veins. You are the last bloodline of the Silver Gleam, and I'm here to eradicate it.
I see now what you are. An enemy of my father. You've picked the wrong time and place for this duel of my comrades here.
What the fuck? He disappeared.
Okay, he's back. You are wrong to underestimate me. And my allies here will see to it that you are not long for this world. It's what my father would have wanted.
There is so much that you don't know, nephew. When my brother when your brother turned his back on us and decided to go with that human, I knew something had changed, and I knew that something had to be done, and he drew his rapier too, as we roll some initiative.
Oh wait, I have to click my character. Right. I got 15.
Click your damn characters.
I have.
No,
It's not updated.
I'll roll it again, but I got 15, so I'll just edit it to that when it's there. Okay.
It's not updated?
No.
I rolled 13.
Oh yeah, no, it's not going up. Oh, there it is.
I have to do it.
Let me try again.
I'm going before him. That's all that matters.
No, that I rolled for you.
Oh.
What was your first roll? 15?
I know the extension hasn't been updated in a little while.
What the fuck is going on? Okay, Brutus is 13.
I'm 24, dude.
Then Martok 5.
I don't know where to go because I only see Max and I see Rain standing in the doorway and I don't know where Martok is.
Max is 13. And that's all for now. Oh shit, there's 3 13s. What is your dex, Max?
Max is muted.
My dex is +1.
Brutus, what is your dex?
Mine should be a 13.08.
Weird. What?
I have a negative
right,
1.
right.
So.
Oh my lord. And this guy is down.
That's a good way of doing it. Actually, I've never seen that way to break ties.
You can actually edit your own token, or you accept yourself. He's
Oh
got-
yeah, fair point. I didn't do that this time.
He's got 40 decks modified.
4. Isn't it 0.1 for each dex?
No, 0.
That makes
0.
sense.
4,
I mean, like I said, my dex is 8, so then it becomes 0.08. Your dex is 10, it becomes 1.0. If it's 11, it becomes 1.1. Right?
yeah.
Does that make
Okay,
sense?
that makes more sense.
Don't trust me though, because I'm not the smartest.
Yeah, it's
But
not,
that's how I begin.
That makes sense.
It's not the modifier, it's just the total dex number after.
Oh, okay. Then let me fix that.
Yeah.
13.
It's like 10% of that, basically.
So Max has 12 decks, for that matter.
So
Does our paladin have that thing that detects undead? Is that a passive ability, or is it like?
it's not a passive ability. It's something I have to choose to do. It's an action.
Mm-hmm. And it starts with you. What do you want to do? Facing a long, unknown familiar.
Yeah, the last thing he said was something about something to be done. I'll say there's only one thing left to be done, and I'll run 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Okay, so I want to strike him with my green flame blade. Try and cut across him, so I have to cast at the roll die first. 17.
Misses.
Okay. Do I have to hit?
He
with
blocks
that?
you with the shield.
Let me just double check. War magic you can use.
Yeah, you have to hit.
When you use, no, it just says when you use your action to cast a cantrip. No, I mean to make the next weapon attack as a bonus action.
Oh, bonus action.
So I'll do
yes.
that now. So this is the bonus weapon attack. 28.
And that one hits.
Okay. So this is a 15.
And as he was blocking your Grimflint blade attack, you quickly go across and stab him on the side for 15 damage.
And I will stay where I am.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's gonna do a legendary action to launch his hand at you and try to grapple. So I need a wait. This is a different kind of grapple.
It's a hug.
Oh no, yeah. It's strength or athletics.
I thought it was acrobatics or athletics, but I'll do athletics anyway.
Okay.
27.
Okay, you definitely get to not get grabbed by him. But on his turn, he reaches his rapier and just tosses it away. And I am gonna use. Just pretend this is the rapier.
Okay.
And you see, tosses it to the side, but you see mid-air, it starts hovering, and it hovers towards Martog, and goes to slash him.
Yeah. 17 hits.
Hold on, I'm trying to.
He just like me for real.
Yep, for the 23, and you take 12 slashing damage.
Someone's under.
Has everyone's like resources and stuff? Because I'm like drained of a bunch of stuff.
The only thing I'm missing is like my highest level stuff.
Right. Yeah, I have a few of them, but
It's bugging.
I'm running out of the middle stuff.
Okay, now it.
Okay, so you take 3 slashing damage.
Yep.
And then, seeing that you are reluctant to being grappled, he's gonna just try to punch down at you. 15.
Who's punching?
The rapier or him?
The vampire.
No, doesn't it?
18.
Nope.
Okay. So, as that didn't work, he's gonna move a little to this side, kind of trying to go around you, and that's his turn.
Okay.
That brings us to Max.
All right. 5, 10, 15.
Sorry,
And I'm
sorry,
assuming we can hear. I'm assuming we can like we know what's happening now. This wasn't like did any of us see this guy, or did we literally just all of a sudden like go, "Oh, hi, Rain," and then they started fighting?
They started fighting. Yeah, you see Rain fighting with this guy.
All right. Well, in that case, move here, and I am going to cast Resilient Sphere on him. He has to make a Dexterity saving throw.
Dex saving. Passed.
Passed.
I'd say his dex is high.
All right. Well, that's all I had. I'll move 5 feet back and then my turn.
All right, that brings us to Brutus.
All right.
You hear the
and-
clank
oh,
of steel outside.
Yep, and that is going to cause me to investigate as I step down and shut the door. Okay, 15, 16, 7. Wait, what the fuck? Hold up. I need to go back. I was here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that puts me at 6, which is 30 feet. Okay. Seeing that Rain is engaged in combat, I would like to strike at them.
Go for it.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to do it.
Holy
I'm gonna have
shit.
to do it.
Yes.
I would like to use my last 3rd level spell slot.
Holy shit, this is gonna be brutal.
Don't forget the extra if it's an undead.
No, it's pronounced Brutus.
So then I will roll another. Oh yeah, here's the damage. That's normal damage, and then that was not critted divine smite.
Jesus Christ.
And then that is attack 1, right? Does the divine smite get doubled?
That is 68 damage? Holy shit. Okay.
How does he look after that first attack?
Let me make the look.
It's singed. It's a bit
It's looking
singed.
rough.
Then the second attack I'd like to do barring I hit.
Okay.
Oh,
Hits.
damn.
That was almost a crit.
And that one we won't smite on. I will, yeah.
And you see that your attack definitely slash into him, and you see that the radiant energy burns the skin and flesh of this creature.
And I'll tell Rain, Come on, we have no time for a family reunion. As I'll bardically inspire him.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's gonna look at you and he's gonna hiss at you, and grunting painfully, he's gonna like and move quickly through you without giving you any chance to react, and he's gonna get closer to your friends on the back. And that brings us to you, top of the round. You start hearing howling coming from outside, and
I didn't get a turn.
where's it?
Yeah, you skipped Murdoch.
Wait, where are you? Oh shit, my bad. It is your turn, Martok.
Does he go back to where he was? Or
No,
was
that
that a
was
reaction?
legendary action after Brutus.
Tougher than yeah, I'll shoot with disadvantage into him.
Okay.
And we'll do the normal. Disadvantage anyway, so that's my first roll.
That hits, holy shit.
I'll use my last 3rd level spell slot. That's... Oh, okay, I have to right click roll it now. There it is.
What is the damage of the bow? Of the arrow?
Uh,
Oh, that's okay.
40.
Oh, okay, that's 8. And then you're gonna calculate the other, okay. Damn.
And second shot.
And you see that this necrotic doesn't do as much as you would have expected.
Okay, let's, since it's still up, why not chance it and does a disadvantage sharpshooter attack second.
He goes prone with that?
I decide if he goes prone, and at this point it doesn't matter. Even if he goes prone, I still have disadvantage, so of course he would go prone.
Yeah, you would have advantage anyway, yeah.
So does he or does he not?
I would like him to go prone.
Okay. Second shot hits.
And that was a sharpshooter. So it's this one.
I'm gonna use this for prone. I don't even know what that symbol is.
Max damage.
Damn.
God damn.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And that is it for my turn. No, I would like to use 2 sorcery points to convert them into a 1st level spell slot. That's my bonus action. That's it.
Okay. The end of your turn, as a legendary action, he's gonna try to grapple you. He's down, so he's gonna try to grab at your ankles.
What do you want me to roll?
Athletics or strength.
Okay.
Ooh, you definitely get out of the grasp. And now, top of the round, you hear the howling approaching as you see 2 wolves descend down to the tower that you guys found yourselves in. And they go first. This one is gonna approach you and try to bite down for a 17.
No.
And this one is gonna do the exact same thing. And
Oh,
because
damn.
he's next to a friend, he's got pack tactics. And that's a 19.
That hits.
It does?
Yeah, 19 hits.
Okay. You take 8 piercing damage. And I need a strength save.
I get +3, right?
Yep.
Why is that not rolling? Is it rolling?
I don't see it.
That's weird. I'm clicking. Okay, I'll just roll a d20. It's plus. It should be plus. Okay, there's not 20 in here.
Holy shit.
God damn it! I wasted it.
And now it is your turn.
Okay. Sorry. Wait. 8, wasn't it? 8 piercing damage.
Yep.
Like that. Okay. Let me have a look at my spells real quick. I kind of want to save them. Okay, I want to cast. I can't do that either. Okay, no, I'll just cast Misty Step, which is my Fey touch thing, so I don't have to use a slot, I'm pretty sure, but I can use that
Yep.
once per rest. I'll check which one I think is long rest. So I can teleport to somewhere. So I'm going to move here. That I
Okay.
can see.
Nice.
Now that's an action, I believe.
Misty Step is a bonus
Let me
action.
just. Yeah, but if the Fey touch.
It's still a
Yeah,
it's still a
it's the
bonus
same
action with
spell.
fate. You can only do it once per day. That's the ramification of fate.
Okay, yeah, it's once per long rest. It says. Okay. So are you sure it's a bonus action?
Yeah.
Then okay, cool. Okay, then I'll make an attack then. Seeing how that wasn't a cantrip, so I can only make an attack. So for my action, I'll do that.
You can use a cantrip. Ah, yeah.
No, I can't. Well, I guess I could make an action
Yeah, it
cantrip.
would
Yeah,
only
but
be one attack.
still can't use my bonus. 16.
16 blocks you with the shield he has.
Ooh,
Okay, then my second attack. 26.
nice.
It hits.
Okay, again, I get around his defense. So 14.
Nice.
So teleport right after him, and then try and stab him. Oh wait, would I've got an advantage on?
He's prone.
Does
Oh
that-
yeah, because
He's prone.
So we just say that's the first attack, and I'll roll again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the second attack. So there's 22 and 18.
22 hits.
Okay, here's the next damage. 9 damage.
Nice.
Okay, that's my turn.
At the start of his turn, you see the rapier is still flying and is gonna try to slash onto the same target as before. So that's an 18.
That is a hit.
And that is 10 slashing damage.
And oh, I'm out of Stone's Endurance. I'm an idiot. Yep. How much today?
10.
10. Okay, thank you.
Did you use your stun's endurance?
No, I don't have any more uses.
Oh, okay. He's gonna look at the one that looks the smallest.
No, he's not.
And it's gonna attempt to grapple you this time.
All right. So I can either do strength or dexterity to try to evade.
Strength or athletics? I mean,
Strength-
athletics is better.
Huh. Well, +0. Let's hope.
You've
5.
got this, Max. Ah,
And
It's
you
me
feel...
rolling dice. What do you mean?
You feel this. Although his arms and hands look thin, you feel the strength of his grapple is rather unnatural. And because you're now within his grasps, he's gonna try to bite down at you. 14.
14. I'm gonna use shield, and that'll miss.
Damn! And
Nice.
the fangs are gonna get into your skin. But your magic
He goes to bite
resist.
down, but just like a shimmering mesh appears over the spot on my shoulder.
Nice. And that brings us to you. You're currently
right.
being grappled.
In that case,
Wait, Rain's
Uh,
uncle tried biting Max. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Sure did.
Hey, we got a fucked up family.
so, since he's grappling me and can't exactly get away from me, I'm gonna cast Elistray's Moonfire.
Ooh.
He
So,
would have stood
a
up.
globe of moonlight descends down around both of us. Oh wait, no, not the other Moonfire, Moon Pulse.
Okay.
That one. Does that show
What
what
does
it
it do?
does? No. What is Elistray's Moon Pulse? Display. There we go.
Hmm.
Every creature of my choice within range, so just them because 15 feet, have to make a dexterity saving throw or take 5d4 radiant damage or half on success.
Okay, he passed.
All right,
So
so
half of 15.
yep,
Or
See everyone
rounded
again.
7.
okay.
Damn.
As they're grappling me, and just a pulse of radiant energy just exudes out.
And you see that radiant burns him as he shows his fangs to you.
And that's my turn.
At the end of your turn, as a legendary action, he's gonna try to bite again.
All right.
22.
22. Yeah, that'll hit.
You take. Wait, no, that's not the one I wanted to click. Okay, you take 9 piercing damage, 14 necrotic damage, and your hit points maximum is reduced by that same amount, like 14.
Okay.
And you see he sips your blood, and that seems to rejuvenate him, healing some wounds. But that brings us to Brutus.
Alright. I will play animal control and try to take care of these wolves as I'll step up to the first one and swinging it with my Vesavixen Berserker Great Axe.
Go for it. That hits.
15.
And you're used to fight tougher enemies, and with this massive new axe of yours, you go to swing, and you didn't expect as much mayhem as this caused as you cut this wolf in half.
And then I will come up and take down the second one, hopefully.
Hits. Ooh, this one barely lives.
Okay. As I will remind Rain of the inspiration, and I will stand here inhaling wet dog. That'll be my turn.
Okay, Martog, what do you want to do?
I've been having all round to try to figure it out, but yeah, it's the same old. I'm just gonna shoot at him with disadvantage. No sharpshooter. Miss.
He turns it around and blocks your shot with the shield.
And again. Oh,
And that one you straight up miss.
yeah, that's the end of my turn.
And at the top of the round, you see another 2 wolves descend down. To help in the fight. This one, barely walking, is gonna try to bite down at you. 20.
That hits.
You take 6 piercing, and I need a strength save, unless you cannot roll lower than 11.
Oh, I could. No, I can't. Because even if I roll a 1, I would get 11.
Okay, you're good.
and you can't fail skills check. So. But just because I'm curious, let's see. All right.
Yeah, more than fine. Rain, it is your turn again.
Okay. Was it how beat up does he look now?
He looked rough, but now after beating Max, his health has gone up a little bit.
Okay, let me see. I don't have any radiant. I think I have holy water. Hang on, let me just check that. I do have holy water. What would it take? What kind of action would it be to like smash a vial of holy water on him? Action or bonus action?
I would say action.
Can I? Is that kind of like a weapon attack? Like, can I do that and hit him with my sword? Because it's like 2 attacks, or
Do you have a free hand?
no.
Then you'd have to get a free hand, equip the bottle, and then smash it.
Okay. How about instead I cast
Roll history or arcana.
okay, I'll roll they're about the same, I'll just roll Arcana. Oh, natural 1. Unlucky.
Rest in peace. In the heat of the battle, you
You
are.
have inspiration. I don't know if it helped here, but don't forget.
Oh wait, inspiration like plus 1.
Bardic
Nah, well, I
inspiration.
mean it'd be 11, like
Bardic
yeah,
inspiration.
Bardic
Yeah.
inspiration, yeah. No, I'll tell you what, I'll just cast no, I'll just hit it with my sword. I'll save that for the next round. So yeah.
Miss.
13, okay. Try again. 25.
And this one hits.
Okay. 10 damage.
And you bring him down about as wounded as he was before regenerating.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I'm my turn, but I'll just shout that like. Well, I know that they're hitting him with radiant damage because they're healing if they do heal, right? Like
Yeah.
yeah. So I'll say as much to everyone like, if you have any radiant, now's the time.
Okay.
Radiant such
And on his turn, he's gonna turn towards Martog and he's gonna look at you straight in the eye. And because Brutus is no close by, I think you can be charmed.
Mhm.
So he looks at you and says, "You are now my servant and will do as I please." As I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. It's praying.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
I failed.
are you
And now
sure?
you're. Do you have anything
No, I don't.
that you
I don't.
could
Oh,
use?
I was just being cheeky. I'm out of that.
I mean, Martok, do you have anything that you could use
Absolutely
if
nothing.
you want?
Absolutely
Okay.
nothing.
You have fallen under the vampire's charm. You regard him as an ally, and you will do anything to defend him. You are a willing target to his bite. And you don't get to repeat the save unless you get hit by an ally of the vampire. So,
Mm.
because your allies are now your enemies, if they hit you, it doesn't count as repeating the save. Only if an ally of the vampire does. But that's his action. And he's just gonna keep grappling Max.
I go.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it my go?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's change it from Moon Pulse. I'm gonna use Moon Beam.
Okay.
Concentration for a minute. When a creature enters the spell for the first time or starts its turn there, it's engulfed in ghostly flames. Constitution saving throw.
On. Passed. So it's half.
Fast. Yep, 4 radiant damage.
4.
And this sticks around for 1 minute, and he knows it's a 5-foot radius, and I can move it 40 foot high.
Okay.
It's my turn.
At the end of your turn,
He-
he's gonna.
He's not shapeshifted, is he?
No.
His fangs retract.
He's gonna bite down on you for a 27.
What is this torch right here?
27 does hit.
That's the flame rapier. Oh shit! I forgot to. Was it his turn yet? Oh yeah. On his turn, he would have made a flying rapier attack towards Max. Or no, towards Rain because he's the main
So that's
target.
like an actual thing that's occupying a space.
You can move through it because a rapier is like this thin.
Oh, I got it. You just go in, grab the rapier, and hit me.
I was honestly thinking of doing that last turn, like grabbing the rapier, but I think it'll be too hard.
Oh shit, that misses. 7.
To me, no, misses yet.
But yeah, and now the bite attack on Max does 6 piercing, 13 necrotic. Your max HP goes down by 13.
Okay.
And he rejuvenates.
Mm.
Ah, shit.
And now it's Brutus's turn.
We're just having a great time out there.
So can I stand here
Yeah, you
and
can.
attack? Okay. Then I would charge right past Max in between
won't-
Rain and.
Would
Yeah,
have
he
made
can
it.
take the optac. That's fine.
And
Oh
miss.
no.
Okay.
Who could have knocked you prone?
No, he couldn't. I can't go prone by then. We found out last turn.
Yeah.
I mainly have to do a running.
Ah, he has
anyway
a
to do that.
static athletic. Okay.
So I would like to, after hearing Rain, I would like to attack that thing.
Okay. Hits.
And then I would like to use a second level spell slot to Divine Smite.
Go for
So
it.
does that mean that my first attack, I should have done 2d8 more if he's a vampire?
Yes.
You didn't?
No.
I thought you did.
No. I did
Okay.
not. So there's my first attack, as that does 17 radiant.
Okay, he looks
Second,
about to drop.
okay, second attack. And I know that hits because of a 20 hit earlier.
Yep.
And then I fluff it. I'm going to use my last second level spell slot to send this vampire back to where they came. Hopefully
yeah.
take his head off right from where he was trying to chomp at Max's leg.
Okay, well, how does this look?
You said you were doing it non-lethally too, right?
Non-lethal's fine. I've seen that before. I don't know. I feel bad because should be Rain's kill.
I don't mind.
Okay.
Okay.
Seeing that he just tried attacking my allies, I would come up and first strike to get his attention, and then second one just slice his head clean off.
And as your axe
Regenerate that.
in contact with the neck, it goes through without any resistance. But as you start noticing, his whole body becomes a misty cloud and starts dissipating into the environment. And you see the wolves start to retreat. And the rapier that he was wielding falls down onto the ground and clangs 1 or 2 times before standing completely still.
Mm. Okay, can I, just in case I don't know, can I just check to see what happened there?
Yep, roll history or arcana.
Okay, 21. I just think, like, I know what vampires do with the mist and stuff, so I just wanted to see it does right now. Yeah.
Yeah, you know that stronger or more powerful vampires it's tricky to actually kill them, and if not done correctly, they return to their resting place and reawaken after some time.
Okay, I will explain. Well, I mean, there's a lot to process here, but as you may have heard him say, this is my estranged uncle. Or this was, I should say. But you'll notice he's not dead. I'm curious as to why this rapier is still here, but the creature that he is, his ilk return to their resting place, as it were. That's where he's gone. But I'm trying to process how he could escape Icewind Dale in that form. Unless his resting place has been moved to here.
But why would he move to here?
Well, evidently to try and kill me. It's possible that he could have brought his resting place with him. I mean, it doesn't have to be desecrated ground. It's my understanding that it can be transported like in a coffin or some other container. As a matter of fact, we could probably follow the wolves. I'm not sure they're smart enough to throw us off their scent. If they are indeed returning to where he is.
Yeah, but how do we take care of him? We just killed him once.
They can be killed at their resting place. Where they're vulnerable.
With that roll, you would know that they cannot turn into the mist that you just saw if they are surrounded by moving water, like running water.
Or sunlight, is it? Or I can't actually remember.
Dig
Or
through the heart.
sunlight.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they're under
Dig through the
sunlight
heart, yeah.
or around moving water, they cannot transform. And if you take them in their resting place while they are unconscious, that kills them.
At least if their resting places, if they didn't expect to die, then we can take solace in the fact that they thought this was going to be a two-way trip with them alive, and that their mist is still trapped here in Icewind Dale, floating around in a blizzard somewhere. But if that's not the case, then, I mean, I know that side of the family were as experienced in naval navigation or maritime navigation as mine. So it's possible they have arrived here by ship and kept their vessel aboard. By vessel, I mean their container.
What does
do
he
we
stand to gain by killing you?
Revenge, maybe peace and the knowledge that they're...
Do we have his sword?
Yeah, it's on the floor.
Yep.
Okay. And then is there any of his blood on Brutus's sword?
No, it turned into the mist. Like it all
Okay.
fused into one mist.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna look at the sword actually. To see is there any magical properties about it.
You see, it is a silver-looking sword from start to finish. It doesn't have much carvings on it. It is rather plain, but it still manages to look like more valuable than any other rapiers than you've seen. It looks neatly crafted, and it is so smooth and clean that you can reflect yourself as if looking in a mirror.
It's possible that this sword will also find its way back to him as well. Much the same way I can do with mine.
Well, is it a family heirloom?
I don't recognize it, but it being silver makes sense. That it may strike down werewolves, of which there certainly were from my home, but I mean, in any case, him slaying me would definitely. I mean, he is aware that I would certainly try to do the same to him, and hunt down others of his kind. So killing me, I suppose, is one way for them to know that their dominion, if it ever manifests again, is more secure. They took an awful risk coming all the way here, though.
Well,
I'm not
that
even
kind
sure
of.
how they tracked me.
Do you think that it could have something to do with the Frost Maiden herself? I mean, to even make it here, maybe they struck up a deal. I don't know. I don't know what kind of pull your uncle has.
Well, he's likely a stranger to these lands, not just Icewind Dale, as well. So it would be, if I had to guess, I would say he somehow tracked me, and then perhaps when he arrived here, he was able to strike up a deal.
You would remember that earlier during the adventure, you killed two vampire-like scouts, so to speak.
Was that right after Rain came back in the?
Oh yeah, right
Mead
when the
village?
rain revived. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't think Lolth alerted him to my presence, do you?
I hardly think at all, Rain.
Well, those scouts, I mean, if they... Yeah, there's too much unknowns here. But having him, I mean, I can guarantee you what will happen next is he will go and regain his strength and then probably try again. Except for this time, he'll know that we're formidable. I don't think he expected us to be able to slay him.
I agree. And since he failed the first time, we're now on alert, so he won't have Not that he had the drop on us this time, but he was at least in favorable position to get you one-on-one.
Do you think we should go after him now?
If we have a way to find out where their resting place is, then yes. But
Yeah, if
not-
only there was some way we could find out where he was remotely, and like we had a possession of something to like link him to where he is.
We do.
Yeah, I can scry on him.
well, my suggestion is, in that case, to wait until he is at his destination. It will take him some time to heal. So right now, if you scry, he'll have probably be still traveling in that.
Well,
Yeah, I think we all need a rest just anyway.
Mm,
Do we want to rest here? There's some wolf we could heat up and eat.
Yeah.
Better than rations.
We don't have to
Resting at your feet, there's the corpses of the wizards that you just slain.
Yeah, I was gonna say that we're gonna look into those wizards. Well,
Oh yeah, Jeez, that was
Oh, now it's a
Man, I
banquet.
fucking died, man. I went to the void and back. I don't know. Oh, jeez.
I would like to check those wizard bodies for spell books.
You managed to find a spellbook on both
mhm.
of them. The list is quite extensive.
All right, you want to just
So
like send it
I'll-
to me?
Yeah, I'll send the DMs to you.
Thank you.
I would say it would take an hour to inspect each book to know what's inside, but I'm just
Oh.
gonna send it anyway.
Okay, that'll be part of my next long rest, the 2 hours of light activity.
Okay.
Is there anything else on them of value?
And you see that Avarice was wielding a particular looking staff. It is adorned with cyan ribbons, and to its top there is like a spiked glacier coming out of it. And it is long enough to use as a, what do you call these things that you walk with?
Walking stick.
A walking
Cane?
stick?
Pain, walking stick. Yeah.
Yeah, one of those, but it is as long as a staff, basically.
I just got a mental
What?
image of Max walking with it. It's twice its size.
Oh my god.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm holding on to like the bottom third.
The stick uses Max to walk.
Nice.
Hey Max, have a look at this. What do you
Yeah?
think this is?
What is this? I'll take a look. Do I get any clue on like magical properties?
This is quite rare, but I will give you a chance anyway. Roll Arcana.
I'm gonna massage those shoulders. That's the same.
19.
With a 19, you know of various powerful staffs that have hold on. Different type of magic properties, and although you don't know what exactly this one could do, you know that it contains similar magic to other staffs, and you saw her using it to conjure a wall of ice to seal you off.
Holy shit.
Well, I'm going to I'm definitely gonna be. I know which spell I'm
Yeah.
actually gonna prepare for once in this campaign.
Identify.
Yeah, I've had it forever. I just haven't really needed it.
You're casting Identify then?
No, I have to wait until I prepare it after a long rest.
Oh, okay.
It'd be insane if it's a staff of power, man. Absolutely
No, of
insane.
course, it's Staff of the Archmagi, of course.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So are you guys resting up?
Am I still dominated?
Yeah.
Or no, he died.
No,
Okay. Oh, he didn't.
as soon as the vampire turned into mist, you snap back into yourself.
Okay.
Oh.
Did any of you guys want that one? I have in my backpack. Can't use it. 7 armor. AC6.
Not that I can think of.
No, I got 17. I mean, is the rape? Can I investigate the rapier to see if it's magical?
You'd have
while
to
we're
spend
resting?
an hour with it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Should we take a rest here? Like a long rest or short rest or
Well, I'm gonna need a long
Um,
rest before I can identify this thing, and then I'm also
Yeah.
pretty low on everything.
A long would be nice.
Brutus will concur.
Okay, I'm gonna take a long rest.
Okay, during this long rest, what are you guys doing? Well, I know what Max is doing. So
Yeah.
you read up the books and now you actually know its content.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use a ration as well.
I was gonna cook up that wolf.
Oh,
Try to.
nice.
Oh yeah, if you can do that, yeah, go ahead.
I can't cook, but I'll certainly try. If it's not good,
Yeah.
we'll use the
Roll
ration. But
performance.
it sounds better to me than a ration. Ah, I don't know why that rolled twice. What the hell? How did that even? I don't even know what I did to do that.
Okay. You skin the wolf, take out some cuts out of it, and go to sear it. And it tastes like a strange meat that you're not used to eating often. It doesn't taste bad either, but it's not the greatest.
Did you put any spices on it?
Yeah, of course. I have no spices. No.
Yeah. That might be why.
So, Rain, do you want to inspect the rapier? Rain?
Stepped away.
What now?
Oh,
Do you want to inspect the rapier?
Yeah.
You find that it is a flying rapier. No, not
oof.
flying, dancing rapier.
Oh.
Okay.
You can look it up and
Oh, I
read what
see
it
it there,
does,
yeah.
or you can ask me to tell you.
Yeah, I'm reading it now.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Freaking identifies a ritual.
Yeah.
I didn't need to prepare it at
anyway.
all.
Ah, that's right.
Rest in peace.
Okay, so you basically can use a bonus action to attack with this sword.
And it'll fly, and you can
Yeah.
make it do that 4 times before it has to return to you. So, Max,
I don't
after
see
having the
4
long
times,
rest,
but yeah, okay.
after having the long rest and reading up on the books, spell books that your dead fellow wizards dropped, you realize that I could have identified this staff all the time, and you start ritual casting this, and you identify a staff of frost.
Ugh. Should I look that up, or would you like to send me something?
I believe is an item you can add.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Ooh. Oh boy, I have resistance to cold now.
Nice.
Weren't you already resistant or immune? And
I was
the ice
already
golem?
immune, yeah.
Okay.
10 charges. 10 charges. Cast the following spells. Wall of Ice for 4, Ice Storm for 4, Fog Cloud for 1, or Cone of Cold for
Ooh.
5.
What were the first two?
Wall of Ice, Ice Storm, Fog Cloud, and Cone of Cold.
I think the wall of ice. Well, you don't have a do you have a stone wall spell already?
No, I don't.
I think the wall would be good.
Requires attunement by a druid, sorcerer, warlock, or wizard.
Mm.
Also, can I attune to the rapier?
What?
Can I attune to the rapier? It says it needs attunement to do that.
Yeah, if you have available slots, you could.
Yeah, I have one more.
Well, does anybody else want this staff? It would be better for someone else to take benefit of the cold resistance.
If it's only me.
I guess, yeah, because you're sorcerer levels, right?
And you're
I'm
already
warlock.
cold resistant.
And I'm already cold.
Huh. Well, then
He's already a warlock.
I could also, I don't know, I guess I could take this and somebody else could take the Amulet of Elistray.
That the amulet there where you blast things with damage?
That one. Yeah, it's all the radiant spells I was doing this combat.
Ah, cool. I can quicken those spells. If that's how it works.
Nice.
Is that how it works, Max? Didn't you tell me that in the wand of...
Yeah, you cast a spell through the wand, so you can still modify it all you want.
Hmm. I still have a slot left.
Fantastic, it's all yours.
Is it addable within the thingamajig?
No, I think Brutus made this one custom.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. I mean, you should be able to add it though, because if you're in our campaign, you get access to all the shit that I've got. So it should pop up. If it doesn't, let me know.
Yeah.
After everyone have successfully rested, anything you want to do first thing in the morning?
I'd like to apologize to the DM because I got hurt in that combat. I took damage, should have made a wisdom save. I did roll it, but it didn't come through. But I rolled it after the fact.
My max
What
hit
were-
points reset, right?
Let me check. Yes. What were you concentrating on?
I wasn't concentrating on anything. It's my axe.
Oh, yeah.
But let me
We'll
try to
remember
find.
next
Let me try to find the roll. Yeah, I know. That's why I had to set up the way I did in Foundry, because there were so many times where I'd forget. But then I set that up for is damaged on Iser, and it just made it easy. I could, yeah.
You gotta have a stick note giant in red to say we're safe.
How would I find this item if I search? Oh, no, I'm in D&D Beyond. It doesn't pop up when it's... Any setting you have to do to share it?
Do you have allow homebrew on?
No, I
No,
do
you
not.
don't.
No, I don't. That's
That
fine. I'll fix it.
Can I take an extra hour? So like this will be after the long rest to
I turned it
do,
on. You're good.
weapon bonds with the rapier.
I'm gonna add
Take
it.
a what for what?
Like so, I wanted to. So it's an hour to chew and an hour to study. So that's 2. So I need to take 6 hours to rest then. So like take the
Okay.
9th hour, so an extra hour to do weapon bond. You know, like the Eldritch Knight.
Mm.
Should be on your sheet now, Iser.
You can form 1 hour ritual, create a magical bond between yourself and one weapon. Once completed, you can't be disarmed of the weapon unless you're incapacitated. You can also summon as a bonus action to your hand. You can have up to 2
Okay.
bonded weapons. So I had my dragon rapier and then this one.
Can you have 2?
Yeah, it says you can have 2 bonded weapons. Which
Okay,
I
perfect.
may have had my shield, so I'll just like replace the shield with this one basically.
Okay, sounds good.
And I'll have this and a shield out at the moment. I'll sheath the dragon rapier.
Sounds good.
And that's it for me.
So that would have taken 9-hour totals. You guys arrived here at like 7 or so, and the combats, both of them would I'd say that's another hour. So it was like 9 in the 9 at night. Okay, after waking up and doing all the unattunement, attuning, identifying, and all that stuff, well, from down here you cannot see how light it is, but you can calculate it that it is 7 or 8 in the morning.
Should I try scrying?
I scry with my little eye.
Okay. How does exactly work?
Well, I'm going to be making an image with minor illusion, so I have a likeness or picture. That's -2. We have a possession, the sword, so that's another -4. So -6 to their roll.
But roll for
It'll at the end of all of it, it'll be a wisdom saving throw. There's the spell.
okay.
So because rain is familiar, does that count for the spell?
No,
or-
because you're the
no.
caster.
Okay. So I guess I have first-hand knowledge. I met the target.
Mhm.
So yeah, with a -6, they have to beat. What's that? My spell save DC is 15. They have to beat a 21. Wisdom save.
He passed.
Passed.
Fucking dice it.
Oh yeah.
No, I can't chronal shift this because he's not in my view.
Ah.
And he's immune to it for 24 hours if he succeeds the save once.
And you get the sense that maybe he would have failed, but there's something about this creature that has it resisted anyways.
Okay. Well, what do we do now? I guess while we're just kind of chilling, would that count as a short rest so I can just immediately use my arcane recovery?
No, we used long
That would
rest,
take
right?
You just long rested.
Yeah. But like we're just kind of
But he wants to
dallying
take
and
a
like
short rest.
yeah, we're
to
just
get
planning.
back,
This is
yeah.
just kind of our planning sitting around phase. So I figure like while we're planning stuff, would that count be long enough for a short rest?
That would take you to 10 in the morning.
Okay. Well, we'll see. What's the plan? Where do we want to go?
Ragged Glacier,
Mm.
What's our next objective?
going into this lost city of Netherrealm.
Yeah. But we dealt with the wizards. I guess we have a new problem with the vampire, but like until we know where they are, I guess we just have to be ready for it.
Well, and how sunny
Dragon
is it
Soul thing.
outside? Is it like sunny in the sense that he would not be able to follow us, or is it pretty like cloudy, or not cloudy, but
You'd have to go
obscured
outside.
from the weathers?
Currently, you're inside the tower.
Thank you. I just meant in general during the day. I'm asking more so the part. If they
Okay.
think that during the day, if we'd be safe from being attacked, if it's bright out in the open, or I don't know.
Is there daylight? That's all required.
You know that during the day you can see, but the sun doesn't shine any light on Isundale.
Okay, so they can move then. So I think we should just ignore them for now, as much as
I agree.
Yeah.
Rain would like to finally dispose of them. But yeah, let's just go to the city.
I think, I don't know. This city seems like a bad idea. I don't know why, but ever since we started talking about it, especially the guy that's super interested in going there, I do not trust.
Oh
them
yeah, I don't trust him
in
at
the
all. But
slightest.
has anyone here played Fear and Hunger? The RPG.
We live it every day.
there's like a real ominous. Well, I can't really spoil that actually. Never mind if you haven't played it. But,
Played what?
Fear and Hunger.
Haven't heard of it ever.
It's like a really hard RPG. I wouldn't recommend it to be honest. But
I don't want to spoil it.
yeah, I'd watch a playthrough or something. But yeah,
Oh, I
there's a
like the
city
art
in it.
style. Okay.
Yeah,
Art-
it's interesting. It's got interest in lore, but the game is very unfair, I would say. But yeah, okay. Well, we look. What do we need? So we have everyone's well rested. We have enough supplies. I'm trying to think like, is there anything else we can do before going there?
Yeah, we have the book, we have the scroll, we have the warp that can help us. We don't know the
Yeah.
exact location along the Ragged Glacier.
Nope.
Okay, just a quick one. Can I just go outside and see which direction the wolves went? Just while before
Roll
we depart.
investigation or survival.
Just to see like. Are
To
we
see if
gonna
you
run
can
into them,
find
or will
any
they have to
tracks.
chase us again? Yeah, let me see. Because I'm assuming they're going back to survival 16. Don't know why I didn't do investigation. That would have been +2 more.
After the night, the wind had have swept any recognizable traces, and you're not able to find any direction. Maybe if you had done it immediately after, but during the night they got erased.
Do you know how tracking in the snow works?
How does it work?
He lives in
Yeah.
fucking Colombia. What
Yeah,
does he
so-
know about
so-
snow?
There's
When-
compacted snow underneath it.
Exactly. So compacted
Hmm.
snow is harder underneath. So you can. It would be really, really tough. It would be like sheets
Yeah,
of
really,
ice.
really tough.
Yeah.
I-16 is not really tough.
Here, can I take my eyes of minute seeing and make a check?
Okay, you can investigate too.
$26.
Ooh,
Yes.
and you're definitely looking closer and feeling better they land in the snow, and because you have lived here all your life, somewhere you heard what Johan just said, and you get the sense that they run in this direction.
All right.
That's where that
Here's our
keep
lead.
is. That's where the keep is. That's it. That's the only landmark
Can you
we know.
ping it?
there.
I missed where the X is. Wait, I need to zoom out. Where is it? I can't see. Oh, okay.
Remember all the stolen items by the Durgar? They have a keep north of Kerkoning. That's the only place that we know of.
Where the hell did they
The
get
stronghold.
there?
Yeah, the stronghold.
Well, like the mist can travel pretty quick. He's probably already there. If it is there, let's say.
You'd
They probably
remember that
already
the stronghold
regenerated.
was at the foot of Kelvin's cairns, somewhere around here.
I don't think it takes long for them to regenerate. So they probably already have done. But that's good to know.
Ooh, that's a cool function.
I think we just go to the city. Although it does worry me there's now a vampire in the loose here.
It's only the Frost Maiden and the dragon.
Oh, we
And,
have it.
They're definitely worse.
Well, we need to
My
go there
worry is
anyway
that,
to
like-
end the
Yeah.
Rhine.
the Rhine, the Nether End.
Rhyme is worse.
So you're set enough?
Have you called upon your giants?
I haven't. No. We haven't, like, the few times that I've offered, we haven't necessarily needed them too much. Plus, we have to find them. Like, it's not like I just make some, giant call out in the wilderness and they come running or something.
The giant whistle.
Yeah.
Maybe it is like that. How well do you perform?
And you just hear an avalanche of giants running down a mountain.
No, but do you think they'd be useful, Martok?
I mean, they're sworn enemy of dragons, right? Or at least
Yeah,
in
and
this realm.
we had mentioned bringing them, but I don't want to just send them in blindly.
Okay.
So do you have? Is there something you'd want them to do?
Okay.
Oh, I would, of course, like them to come along
see.
while we're entering this dangerous territory.
Mm-hmm.
Is there no way of
Yeah.
sending them a magical message?
Like I told Max last night, or Rain, I don't think too well. Magic has never been my strong suit.
So what are we trying to do? Send someone a message?
Sending to the person that we met over at the
Yeah, it was way over
giant
here too.
circle.
It was down near this X.
Well, I mean, I don't have sending, but if I know where it is, then I can send my familiar with a message.
Well, and that's
I
the
have-
thing too. It wasn't a specific place. We saw her at the throne of the giants. like,
I
a little
have
bit of it.
to end early. I have just been told that I have to take something to somewhere, and I don't think that'll be quick. So rest in
Okay.
peace, I guess.
All right. I'm sorry,
Well,
man.
it was still a wonderful session. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for thinking it.
Yeah, I
So.
enjoyed it. Well, we
Well-
have a plan anyway.
Yeah.
Next. Oh, well, next Thursday is actually August the 1st. So I might move on August the 2nd or the 5th. If it's the 2nd, I'll have everything packed up the day before, of course. So I won't be able to run. But if it's the
Right.
5th, I will try to have my setup until the 1st so I can run it. I will keep you all informed.
You're
what-
talking next Thursday, the 1st?
Yeah. Because we might.
I could run a one shot.
Oh, that would
If
be.
that make it easier for you.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll see. I'll keep you informed.
All right. I'll get something set up on Foundry anyway, so that way we have it.
Well, thanks for coming.
See you guys.
Bye bye.
Well,
Thanks.
actually, I'll stay here for a moment if you guys want, because I kind of do want to plan.
Yeah, how do you draw like that? How do you draw?
So if you press Q, it'll pull up the measuring tool. And
Yeah.
then if you drag, you can right click and you can add little blips. But if you hold shift, like
Ah.
earlier I was holding shift and it was making it stay, but now it's not doing that. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, if you hold shift, the line stays.
Oh yeah. Only
Very
one
nice.
line stays there.
Look, man, no hands.
No pentagrams.
That's way too big. Okay, so yeah. Let me know what level the one shot is, by the way.
Yeah, I've got to get all that set up. I just don't. I feel bad because we didn't play last week. This session's getting cut early, and then if no game next week, that would be almost 3 weeks. So.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. I don't need to set anything. I'll send the Martok. Perfect. You didn't play in the one shot I set up for my group Friday, so I'll just send you guys the requirements for them. Perfect.
Yeah.
And Cass won't be there. This works out swimmingly. All right.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Nice. What was the level and what was the
I'll send it all right now.
Yeah, I can start making character already. Nice.
Oh, great.
Yeah, my character's done actually.
Is it? Have you
I'll send
decided?
it to you.
No, I don't even know what the requirements are. Level 10, ooh.
Hmm. Do you know what kind of character you're gonna play, Max?
If it's level 10, I have a few ideas. Let me see. Da, 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 da.
Wow, that worked out freaking really well, actually. Cool.
Unarmored. Let's see. Yep, doing a monk.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Where is on this map, by the way? Because all the little blips don't help me when there's no key.
Yeah.
Where is Netherreal? The Lost
I
City
believe
of
it's
Netherreal. Well, obviously
off
it's
the I believe it's just off the map up.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's Lost City. It's not going to be on the map, though.
This is the Lost City. Where is it?
All right.
Look
Yeah.
at your map key under Lost.
Maybe it would be good to like add words to this shit though. Like the yellow spot we're at now. What is this called?
Yeah, I kind of wish that was there.
Upside
I
down
think
tower.
you can do a layer. The DM can add stuff for you.
Can you
Okay,
guys see
okay.
this?
So we're at the
Oh,
tower.
I didn't see it.
Where do we think approximately the city is in the glacier?
Oh,
We have no clue.
can you guys see that?
Here. I can only see. Oh yeah, I see it now. Yeah,
Cool.
upside down towel.
Did I spell it wrong? Oh no.
No, it
Okay.
says tower.
No.
It's just the line in the.
I wouldn't put it past me.
What kind of monks are there these days?
Oops.
Mercy is quite good.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
feel
was looking for
bad.
them
Cassie
in
was really sad.
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
If I ever go back to
we-
that game, I'll play them all.
I'm gonna be a pacifist. Pass a fist into your face.
What character do I actually, there's lots of characters I haven't played. Let me have a look.
Dragon Monk. I've done Drunken Master before. That was fun.
Yeah,
The Dragon Monk is the new one, is it?
The Dragon's a new one, yeah.
that was a pretty cool role.
So
Welcome
that
back, cast.
No, that was
that's
the
Spectre-
Cobalt Soul.
Yeah, Cobalt Soul. Okay.
that got
Okay.
cancelled,
Okay.
and I can keep rolling.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
I literally just closed. Yeah, I'll load it back up.
I'm gonna get a drink.
So we'll
Gotta get a
take that
drink.
as a wild break, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Oh well, I
Okay.
need to get a drink now. I was
Alright.
gonna say I had to go at like 25 to, as in
So
like
25 minutes.
no,
Half hour from now.
like
32 minutes.
40 minutes, 40 minutes, maybe 40,
Okay.
45 minutes. But I'll just be back in a few minutes. I'm just gonna drink. Sorry.
Yeah, we were just talking about the requirements for the one shot. I'm thinking about running a monk.
Oh,
Yeah.
worst class in the game.
Sorry, it's not Ranger. I think you pronounced that wrong.
Actually, though.
Monk is just the most basic to play.
The 2024 monk looks really good, actually.
I haven't looked into that.
You know what? I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I haven't either. That's just based off of what I've seen other people saying. I really don't know if it's good or not. I wasn't about to sit and watch the hour-long video.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard for me right now to get excited when I'm currently running games in 5e.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna swap from 5e anytime soon, just because it's what all my physical books are.
Yeah, fair. As nice as it is having like everything digital, I definitely prefer my physical books.
Mm-hmm. Well, from what I've heard, the it's not really gonna be like a crazy big update. It's gonna be it's gonna be a different name, but it's gonna be more of like 5.5.
Yeah, but there's definitely a lot that changed.
Yeah.
A ton. Monks are awesome.
I would.
Oh.
You're gonna what? You're gonna what, Titan?
What?
Dude, you went,
Your mic cut you off, and it just sounded like you went. Oh.
Oh my god. I'll just probably take the rules that I like better and just have
Plug
them,
and play.
but
like a
Yeah.
hodgepodge of
like a hot fix.
Yeah, what's gonna suck is the way they're making it sound on Foundry, and I'm assuming that Roll20 will probably be the same. Is like you either play on the 5e or you update to the 5.5e legacy stuff. I don't know if there will be a way to mix and match. I'm hoping that they have something like that, but
That's
it's so interesting. It's bullshit. They can't call it backwards compatible when a lot of
No,
the
it's
stuff.
not.
Yeah, like a lot of the changes they made, the players are very powerful. So I'm very excited for the monster manual because I feel like a lot of the stuff that they've buffed, the monsters needed a facelift as well. But that's just the GM in me that's so bad at balancing encounters and talking.
Hmm.
Man, I've been sick for almost a week. Yeah,
Sucks to be you.
it really does. And of course, it's the week I'm on vacation. So it's like,
Oh, the thing we talked the other day.
yeah. What was I going to check? What are you going to play, Mark Talk?
In the one shot?
Yeah, you'll probably spend a while on it and come up with something that makes me go, "Oh shit, dude." Hopefully he doesn't do that.
I think I'm gonna use my time to play test things from the upcoming potential builds I want to play to see if I like them.
Okay, cool.
But then again, that's either a monk or a paladin. Then. I don't want to be
Oh,
two
you
monks
guys
in it.
No, that'd be cool. What if Raid was a monk too? You guys are just 3 monks.
Monkeying around.
Nice. Nice.
Monks in a barrel.
Yeah, we shall see. Shall see. So, going over the Ragged Glacier, if I had a city, I would put it
If I had a city.
close to water, water, water.
I think I'm doing Astral Self.
But close enough to still be able to get into town if you needed to. Yeah.
But yeah, but remember that that city was crashed in there. It wasn't built like,
Aha! It's crashed. Okay.
oh, here's water. Let's build it here. No, it just landed.
Okay. Could have been anywhere then. Oh, we're looking for crater. Well, that would have frozen over because it was long. Ah.
Yeah, but it'd still be, I mean, it's not like the ground's gonna rise up.
One of my old characters that I just rediscovered, the bard Jack Daniels.
What's that?
The power.
Jack Daniels is type of whiskey.
Oh my god.
Fucking changeling bard of eloquence.
Eloquence are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cass, I'm gonna run them through the same one shot that we were talking about.
The one for the undead?
The one that your computer died in.
Nah. Welcome back.
It's 1,000,000,000,000 degrees in my apartment.
Okay, so you were talking about planning. What's the plan?
We can't
Brutus.
do it now. You're here, dude. What do you mean, Brutus? I don't. We all
Get the brains
discussed
of the group.
the plan was to go to the Nether City, the lost city of Netherese, if we could find it.
Yeah, so I was saying where it's in the glacier. Do we know approximately where?
Well, Isaac was just trying to surmise it, but then
Yeah, none of it is gonna work. Do we know? Have we met any of the persons inside of the glacier?
Inside?
Well, inside the
From
city,
inside.
there might be. I mean, if the Frostmaiden is there, and the Frostmaiden's ally is the dragon, I don't know if we can scry on the dragon.
Well, who are we more familiar with? Or whom, I should say. You can scry more than once a day, right? It's not.
Yeah, it's just I can only scry on one person
Okay.
once a day. If they succeed, then I can't.
How many slots do you have for that? That's that level?
Well, actually, I only have the 1 5th level spell slot, but if we take a short rest, then I can Arcane Recovery it back and do it again.
Okay.
I'm gonna toss out.
I thought we
Dark
decided
Orb.
you did.
Well, DM said no initially, but if we just take like an hour and I short rest, then I can. We
No, I
technically
thought he
haven't
said
done
he
it yet.
did. It would just take us to 10 a.m.
Oh,
Time is
Yeah.
yours.
okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Just
I'm
a
saying,
side
clock's
note.
ticking.
Let's get
If you-
Professor Scant out. I
I
mean,
don't think it's a
Yeah.
very good idea to scry on a dragon, though.
What
yeah.
they can see.
Well, no. I feel like it's just gonna legendary resistance it.
Okay, right. Well, wouldn't she have that as well? Probably.
Likely, if they had legendary actions.
The Frostmaiden, I'm almost certain she did. If she
Well,
has
did I
that
ever
one.
scry on the Frost Maiden?
Her final form definitely
Nope.
did.
Yeah, I didn't think I did.
Well, she's in that form now, isn't she?
Well, that's to say maybe she's like your uncle. Maybe she just needs
So-
time to heal back up.
So what's
Doesn't
the
know.
ruling on like if something has legendary resistance but it doesn't know it's having an effect on them?
If they
Well,
have
it's
true
like-
sight or a way to see it, they could spot
Yeah.
you scry.
Yeah, but like
The scry is like a little eyeball that floats near the by, isn't it? So
Mm-hmm.
if they
Yeah.
can't see that, then
I guess that's just DM like freaking specific
yeah.
because
Yeah.
there's nothing that says like you can't resist things you don't know are happening.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would say.
Hmm. Yeah, is it like a natural? Is it like
They're
a
forcing a roll on you. And
I guess
the
yeah,
legend-
it's invading your mind in one way or another,
Yeah.
whether you know it's happening or not.
Cass, can you go in and click the link on the what the orb knows? There's a hot link to the netherrealm knowledge he knows, and I don't want to click it.
Are you looking in the book?
No, it's on the orb features.
Oh.
I mean, we already knows he knows about netherrealm, but there's a direct link to what he knows exactly.
I know what he knows.
Okay.
I was gonna
Mm.
say it's just a side note, but if you can only scry on the same person once, if you scried on their alias without knowing, what would happen?
It would fail because you have to know you well. What is it? You're not naming a creature. You're choosing a creature that you are aware of.
Right. Yeah, but that's what I mean. So if you like you scry on someone and then they come back in the room with a mask on and you think it's someone else and you scry on that person, what happens?
Well, if they have a mask on, then you don't know them.
Well, you know what I mean. Like
If you conceal your identity from someone, then the scrying automatically fails.
right, okay. But you would know it was because of that. You're like, oh, that person isn't who I thought they were.
No, I wouldn't know because of that. But it would basically just go like I'd try to have, yeah, I would try to scry on someone who doesn't exist, and then the spell would just
Exactly.
fail.
Okay. Right, okay.
Yeah, that's the problem with scry because it can be very finicky. Yeah, it's like if I try to scry on someone and it just fails, then that at least tells me that it wasn't a valid target, so I can like suss out something from that, but doesn't really help me much.
Right.
And we have already asked Professor Scamp if he knows what the city is. He said
You
no.
took him out?
Yeah. But I believe we asked him
It-
before if he knows where the city is.
He's inside the chest.
Aha.
Oh yeah, you want to talk to him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Alright,
I really don't want to go unless we know exactly where it is, or we'll just be wandering around the wilderness when we could be. Like, we might as well go do something else.
Yeah, I'll click
deal
my
with the
heels
vampire,
together
deal with
and
the
summon
dragon.
my magic chest.
And the majestic chest of obsidian, was it? I forgot.
Yeah, the
Appears.
opulent chest that was made out of dwarven iron with a bunch of gems studded all around it, and the one dark mystic pearl.
Wait, can I be a real stickler for the rules? Is Max like a construct or something, right? Or like
No, I'm an
what
elemental.
exactly? Right. Okay. I was wondering because remember the vampire was like healing off you, but I think he can do it off. I mean, I can, so I'm assuming it's the same for you.
Hold on, let me
You
check
can't-
that. You might get to something.
No, it would be too powerful because it can't hold person. You can't. I mean, there's so many spells that you have to specifically target the humanoid that it would be completely immune to. It'd be really good.
Okay, now
Well,
the,
my
the
thing says-
grappling works.
Right. Yeah. Mine is undead or constructs, which makes sense because they they don't have any life force in them.
It
So-
says piercing and necrotic damage, and the target maximum hit points is reduced equal to the amount of the necrotic damage taken.
Mm-hmm.
But
no,
doesn't
but how does he heal? What does the healing? I mean, you don't have to tell us, but you can.
it heals equal to the amount of necrotic damage
Ah,
dealt.
yeah. But,
Right. Yeah. Well, that's the same for me. But I mean, mine specified. It says I'm binding a creature that isn't a construct or undead. Does it say something similar there? Again, you don't
Doesn't have
specify.
restriction. It says
Okay.
a humanoid slain this way
Okay.
rises the following night as a vampire spawn.
hmm.
But
Okay. I
that
was just
is
checking to see
aside.
if he couldn't heal off him. Yeah, makes sense. So.
I mean, it says creature.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
true.
it says creature. One
Okay.
willing creature. Or grappled by the vampire.
Yeah.
Ah.
Elemental
Okay,
is a type of
good
creature
spot
in
though.
5e.
Yeah.
Good spot though.
It's probably made that way so you can't make a construct like a. What do they call
Like
it?
a
Yeah.
Half
And just keep-
automaton.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we were kind of doing that with the moose and stuff.
moose.
Or the elk. Like I was biting it
Mm, mm.
It's a
willingly.
fey, yeah.
Wow. Wow. Is that what
But it
you
was a
think
fey.
Rudy is? Is an elk? He is a reindeer. Rudy the reindeer.
Oh yeah.
Well, Max appears the chest, and who opens it?
Oh
Oh,
god.
it's Max's chest, right?
I'll open it.
And as you open it, you see the orb, but doesn't do anything yet.
I'm not a tinkerer. I won't be able to figure out what the heck is wrong with him. Leave him there for too long, Max?
Wait, the orb is just silent.
Yes.
Okay. Oh no, I'll pick it up.
And
React
as
to
you
that.
pick it up, it picks itself out of your grasp and says, "Well, well, well. Look who's decided they need me once again."
I can put you back in the box.
I'd prefer it than to see your stinky face. And look at you have changed. You deserve what you have gotten.
Motherfucker.
Can I
Grab the
make
towel.
can I make an intimidation check against the Professor Orb? Just like say it's just like, listen, I could make this so much worse for you than just a dark box, so why don't you get over yourself?
Like,
That's what the intimidation check is for. I don't need to just talk everybody through everything. It's a threat. That's why it's intimidation.
okay, yeah, go for it.
Ha! 20.
Nice.
Well, if you put it like that, what do you want?
Well, as I put it over to my comrades, tell them everything they want to know. And maybe I'll think about improving your conditions.
And what is it that mindless creatures like you would want to know? You'll forget it anyway.
Well, of course, it's where the lost city of Netheril is. I mean, Ragged
It is
Glacier
buried
huge.
in your ragged glacier. I've already told you as much.
That's a huge place. I mean, you want us to go around for weeks trying to find it?
My companion Villanelle knew where it was, and it looks at her corpse. But I don't think she can help you much in this state anymore.
But perhaps not. So did she ever tell you anything?
She just told me she knew the place, and I told her everything I knew about the civilization.
Don't you have any crash records? Like where the
There
cities
are
went
many.
down?
There's
Okay.
some in Amarok. One was right in here. And he starts naming other sort of coast places that I don't know the name of, but he mentions them. He mentions 5 or 6.
Is the orb itself a netherreal device?
Nope.
Uh-huh.
Well, it could have come, but you don't know the story.
And you have no way of knowing if you get close to it. I mean, you're looking for it, all right? Or you at least want to get
It
there.
must be buried within hundreds of thousands of feet of solid ice. It is very difficult for lesser kinds of magics to know its exact location. But the Arcane Brotherhood reunited some of their most capable wizards and made some divination magic to know its location. And this is how Villeneuve got to know how to get in.
Oh, you like to
That
raise
would
her
be
now?
some potent divination magic. I think I know the type that they would use, but that wouldn't be available to me until we hit some kind of experience barrier that seems in our journeys.
Until never, because you look at you. I don't think you're as capable as a wizard.
So he's just taking digs at me for um do I get the sense that like what was it? Did he do like contested what would that be? Like insight check against me?
No, it was just a harsh comment thrown on
Okay,
you.
fair enough. I mean, how many other wizards do you know that have come this far and are still around to tell the tale today?
You have to visit some Red Wizard Citadel if you want to know what power is.
I mean, red wizards give up a lot more to gain their power. Something that I wouldn't exactly call earning it or learning it or any of the above. More like sacrificing their sanity for a cause that they couldn't possibly predict. Power for power's sake is no power at all.
I don't follow your logic, but if it works for you, be happy.
So, turning to the rest of the group, did you learn everything that you needed?
Well, I think we got nowhere closer to where we want to be. Still don't know what kind of general vicinity of the glacier it is.
We learned Professor Scant is an asshole, but I don't think that helps us.
As I'm going to turn over to the Professor Orb and say, so, I didn't want to have to bury you away in that chest, but combined with your renown and how much you just love to ceaselessly keep rambling every bit of information you could possibly know, it was for the best of our safety that you compromised. But I'm willing to make a compromise with you. I'll keep you out and about, with a few conditions. If we are trying to do any kind of stealthy activity or political bartering or anything of the like, you be quiet unless you're called upon. In return, I'll keep you out in open view, atop my staff, presented like the wonderful magical object that you are.
That is much lesser magical object that I am, but if that means I will get to see and experience the buried ruins of a Netherist civilization, then so be it.
The other condition, are people aware of what you look like? Are there people that would spot you out of a myriad of various things and say, this, I need this, I'm going to take that from that wizard and kill them over it? Without any kind of divination magic.
Only if they are scholars of the arcane and have profound experience and knowledge over magical objects. Common people and mundane explorers don't know the true capabilities of what magic can do, and they know nothing about creations such as I.
Very well. Then uh I shall put you upon the top of my staff, and once a day I'm going to be casting Nostal's magic aura to shield you from anyone who might use divination magic on you. But if anyone is to ask, come up with an alias that you would like to go by, and I will make you look and appear as that object. I want to have a partnership with you. I want to keep things civil, but if you can't hold your tongue and aren't willing to cooperate, then I guess that would be for the detriment of both of us.
If you are to turn me into anything, make it be
Not something too powerful that would draw the attention of too many.
Bo. What was okay, yeah. If you are to turn me into anything, you can turn me into a bottle of champagne de la Stump.
Wonderful. All right, so the orb can kind of float, and it can kind of like, I don't know, attach itself almost like a magnet to the top of the staff, right?
Yeah, you can see that it puts itself atop of the staff, but when you move it, it uses a mage hand to place it back into place so it doesn't fall over.
Got it. So it's basically following the staff now. And I'm
Yeah.
going to cast Nistal's magic aura on this, and I'm just going to permanently mark this spell slot off for myself because I am going to be casting this once a day.
Okay, sounds good. That's the thing that you can choose what kind of magic it looks like or conceal it if you want.
Yes. And
Nice.
if I cast it once a day for 30 days, it's permanent until dispelled.
Nice.
Oh.
Could you look into the Codicil of White as well, Max, to see if there's any hints in that book?
We don't. Yeah, I could do that.
You've already looked into it, and besides having a brief history of recent Icewind Dale, it has the poem and it has the spell Frost Fingers on it. But other than that, doesn't seem to have any more information.
I
What
have
does
a
it-
few ideas.
Hmm.
I am going to. So you know how a single object cannot be affected by the same spell multiple times. If you cast the same spell on it again, then the other one is dispelled and is replaced.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to cast Illusory Script on it. With just not really any clear thing, just like just to be able to cast a spell and then dispel it myself and see if anything new is revealed. Maybe there was some secrets hidden among this via magic.
You do that and you put an illusory A at the very front, but leave the rest of the book unchanged. And doesn't seem to have dropped anything new.
Worth a try.
What are you doing? I just see
Sitting on the floor.
In front of the bed.
My back hurts, and I bought these back rollers. And
Oh,
wanted to
those
move
are
Oh,
my
great.
they're
legs,
good. Yeah, they're good.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, those are good.
But I still wanted to see the screen. I wasn't trying to crack my back.
All right. That's taken care of. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be gaining anything from the Codicil of White right now. What else would anyone like to do before we head out? Well, I guess, yeah, are we going to seek out someone who can cast powerful divination magic, try to figure out where the Netherese are?
I'm just looking through the poem to see if there's more to it we missed.
Are there any anagrams
Exactly.
or anything?
Yeah.
Eh.
I would make you
Oh.
make a check if there was any, but I'm gonna make you waste time on it.
But you're telling us there's nothing in it.
Yep.
Okay. Doing everything. Like first word, second word, third word, all the first word, all the last words,
Oh my gosh.
first level of everything. See if it comes up with anything. Any capital letters. There's no hints.
All right. Yeah. Well, I guess. Huh. Who does this book belong to?
You do not know.
If you turn the book sideways, does it represent the glacier? And would the clasp be where it's at? Is there an indent in the glacier just like the fur on the book?
You might be into something.
Oh my god.
So would I be able to do?
Shit.
Would I be able to do any kind of
Nice.
history check to determine like who was the original owner of the Codicil of White?
You can do history or religion. I would say religion only, actually.
All right. If I'm doing religion, can someone here help me? Paladin.
I'll see what I can do. I'll inspire you as well, as we're kneeling together to pray.
What's your +2 religion?
7. Just
Oh
kidding.
yeah, you do it. I'll help.
It's +3. I got a +3.
Okay. Mine's a +3
I just-
as well. All right, so I'll do
Got
it with the
self-conscious.
inspired. Advantage roll, and then a d6 on top of that, right?
Yep. Oh hell yeah, Border.
You get the sense that
Nice.
the
23.
Frost Maiden wrote the Codicil of White.
All right, so well, that doesn't really help me much. I was hoping this would somehow be attached to someone that was in the Netherese, so I could scry on them.
She potentially is.
Yeah, but scrying on the Frost Maiden wouldn't help us.
No, but do you have the book in the handouts channel?
Yeah.
Okay, so pick it up. Then we rotate the book so it matches up with the glacier.
Mm-hmm.
Then we match up the lines in the fur as well, because the clasp is where the city entrance would be, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we can match this formation of the glacier up, I mean, even can you fold out the entire book and see how it looks as a whole as well? There's fur on the other side too, maybe. I don't know.
I would have never thought of this.
I was looking at it, it's like, that kind of looks like a glacier, doesn't it?
Or do you think that it's just strange cut of fur?
Why
I
wouldn't
don't-
you cut it
Oh,
along?
Yeah, I don't think anything like because all the other edges are fairly straight. But yeah, all right. So let's take this. I'll hold it up and I'll yeah,
This-
hold it up to try to match it up, right?
Oh, we have a map. That's what we have. We have a map. We're not trying to look.
Well, yeah, I know, but like here, better yet, I'll take the map and using like my memory as well, I'm gonna cast minor illusion to try to make like a representation that overlaps with this book.
And you grab this book, open it up side to side, and line it up with your physical map, and then with the illusion of the what?
The spikes. The spikes are the rivers if you turn it upside down. So if you see the nails, they match up with the river deltas. So the first top ones are close together, and then the other one further down. So if you rotate it like this, you get spike, 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 and then two spikes that are equidistant. So you should be able to match
So
up.
where's the entrance?
So if I have to take it and rotate it and overlay it, and then, but if we're looking at, so this is the first spike, second spike, third spike, fourth spike, fifth spike. Now there might be too much of a distance between those two. Yeah, never mind. Then it 1, 2, 3. I don't know if that one counts, and it should be this one instead. That makes more sense if it's let me delete that one.
So where's the entrance?
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. It should be close to these two right here, somewhere in here, I think.
Johan gains inspiration.
Wow, so we're not that far at all. Oh my god, why did I make it look that?
Very good work.
Yeah, that's you're fucking crazy. I would have never have guessed that.
That's like freaking Sherlock Holmes mind palace type shit.
Yeah,
All right, so let's can we point out a direction from here? I guess if we just are we going to go towards like what, the clasp?
You could do that.
What is it? Yeah, exactly. The clasp is where I think the entrance is. And
Let's
Okay,
do
so you
that.
guessed enough.
you see that there's spikes on the binder?
Yeah.
Those are the rivers.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be the clasp in the center.
All right,
Right.
let's go.
And leaving the old ruins of the Nether's Tower, you start setting off almost at midday. And even though there's no sunlight, this faint glow at the spine of the world still gives some hope that light might be urgent to break through, even though it can't. But it's a reminder of what are you fighting for. And as you make your way through the snow, the day appears to be mostly calm. And 2 hours, 2 hours and a half, maybe, of path covered, you run into a figure in the distance. It is roughly 500 feet away, maybe a little more, a little less, but it's like an old man covered with a coat and a staff, um, partially buried in the snow, standing just completely still.
I've seen this before. Where's the dragon?
Hmm.
And as you approach this seen. Do you have to go yet, Ryan?
No, I can stay for a few more minutes.
Okay, then we shall continue.
Give me a sec. Actually, give me a sec. Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
You're approaching this figure of an old man, partially buried in the snow. What do you do?
I would like to divine sense.
As you sense, he's still quite far away, though.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm with. I wasn't with you guys when the dragon did its thing, but I'm feeling the same way as Max.
Oh, you think it's a rider on his back? He got it out of the lake and back on his back again.
No, not necessarily
A
that.
trap
but
under
I
the
mean,
snow.
Yeah, something like that. Just seems odd.
Is there a saddle? Or by the guy with the staff? He's sitting on a
Approaching.
throne.
Approaching more and more, you get a clearer view of this, and doesn't seem to be the same person, so to speak, that you saw the other day. And as the figure gets closer and closer, it appears to be made of flesh and bones, and not just bones.
A literal frozen person. Does this look similar to the people that were frozen by the Ice Queen, Frost Queen, Frost
And
Queen?
as you approach more and more, you see it sort of moving and rising up his arms, trembling and trying to wave at you.
You got nothing off of your divine sense, right?
I would do it if I was within range, but I believe it's only 60 feet, so.
All right. So once we get within 60 feet, you'll use it.
Yeah.
All right.
And
I guess
you
keep
don't
approaching.
sense any undead fiend, spay, or anything nearby.
Hope it's Elminster.
All right. Well, then I guess I'll approach. They don't say anything, do they? As I approach. Like for
As you are approaching more, he says, I've been searching for you. Mage armor immediately. I am Mageneer, shaman from the tribe of the elk.
Here, I'll put my hands on him and cast prestidigitation to warm him.
And as you do, he takes the backpack that he was carrying, puts it on the snow, and then sits down and covers himself up with the man that he's got. And says, I saw a prophecy. I saw it fulfill. I saw it come true. The day you showed, that was the day I was told. It was destined.
Oh yeah, true. While they're talking to us, I'm gonna ritual cast Tiny Hut.
Okay. And he continues. That day, under the storm, we were preparing to migrate. We were preparing to move out. And then you showed up and you helped us. You helped us. I forgot the word. Shit.
Give us a synonym.
We helped him shit. Nice.
I moved from one
Migrate?
place to another.
Migrate?
No, but it's not
Is it-
migrate.
Relocate.
Yeah, well, you get the idea.
Evacuate.
I had a vision in my dreams, and I saw a group looks just like you. You must go inside the ragged glacier. There, only there you can fulfill your destiny.
Keep going. What destiny?
You are to stop the everlasting rhyme. You are to bring back the sun. You are to give summer its rightful cycle.
This came to you in a dream.
My visions. I have never had a clearer vision before. Now, if you could give me anything that I could use to locate you, I shall point you to where you have to go.
Yeah, what do you want us to give you?
A map, anything.
Sure. We'll hand over the map, whoever's holding it. I think it's Max holding it.
And as you hold it, his shaky hand starts recognizing landmarks, and because he and his tribe don't use this kind of maps, he takes 2 or 3 minutes to become familiar with it, and then starts drawing his fingers across the rugged glacier. And you see he's not looking directly at the map, but he has like his eyes in the back of his head as he's rubbing his hand across the lines, and he says, "Here," and he puts his finger in this spot.
You're in a different
There,
layer.
there. Huh?
You're in a different layer when you put the spot.
Nope. Oh. Do you see
Got
the
it.
ping?
There.
No. Oh, now I see. Yeah, you see it. Yeah.
The gates will open. But it is dangerous place filled with monsters.
Everywhere's filled with monsters.
That is not all. I also I saw them. Tigers with ice in these veins. They're looking to rip your flesh, to taint the snow with your blood. Be prepared. They're lurking.
What's your name, traveler?
Imagineer, I am the shaman of the tribe of the elk. I had to leave at once when I saw your arrival, and destiny has brought me back to you to inform you of what you must do.
Does your destiny foretell that we will triumph?
Only if you do the right things. You must hurry. You're not the only ones trying to get there.
Have you seen a vision like this before?
No, no, this is revealing. This is a unique. Nothing's been clearer than this.
And how would we defeat her? How would we end the rhyme?
There you will find the answers that you seek.
Do you wish to come with us?
My strength is not the same. I am afraid. I will embrace my final moments in here.
What was the name again? Major? What was his name?
What he just said?
No, what was his name?
Imagineer.
Or Imagineer. Well, Imagineer, you can rest assured that not only are we thankful for your guidance, but we will do everything we can to rid the land of this rhyme and do, as you say, do the right things on our path. So you may rest easy.
Come closer.
Okay.
And he grabs some snow with the palm of his hand, rubs it on his palms, and it becomes a sort of ink, white ink, and he places his thumb on your forehead and passes it down to your nose.
Simba.
I know you will succeed. And he stops moving. But you, Rain, have gained inspiration.
All right. Well, he stops moving like he actually just died.
Yeah.
Oh.
You see no pulse or any body activity anymore.
Well.
All right. Well, we know where we need to go now. Should we give him a burial?
We definitely
Yes.
should.
Do you know what their... This is more directed towards the Goliaths, but do you know what their custom is, this tribe of the Elk?
Do we?
Roll history or
For burial,
religion.
like.
Yep.
I would prefer to burn the body.
I'll help. Whoever's rolling.
I rolled a
I thought you meant
13.
to help burn them.
So I'll help Martok. Well, you get to re-roll that at least.
Yep. So for duality.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Brutus, you maybe sometimes during your young ages, you'd have some interaction with the different tribes, and you know that they are accustomed to follow the nature of the animal they represent. And for the tribe of the elk, they feed the corpses of their deceased to the wilderness.
I would relay that information to the group.
Oh.
Martok makes you repeat it to him a few times.
Well, suppose we could just leave him for the wolves then.
When you say it like
Unless
that,
Rudy
it
can eat
sounds
him.
terrible.
I was just going to say Rudy as well. So
Yeah, can Rudy eat him?
We don't have Rudy.
What?
No.
Anymore?
I don't think so. Do we? Yeah, I mean, he would have been with us, I suppose. But no, he's not going to eat the guy. He gets fed enough. He doesn't need to eat people.
I guess
Well-
in that case, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Well, we just leave him then.
I mean, lighting a
And
fire
with-
probably
as
wasn't
well.
the smartest thing, anyways, right?
He
That's
said
a
there
good
was
point.
ice tigers.
Yeah.
Do you think he was talking about the crack cats?
Aha.
They sounded more sinister than that, but maybe.
tigers with
Ice.
ice in their veins.
Yeah. Can I make a history check to see if I know them?
Would say this is more like prophetic and up to interpretation.
Okay.
What you do get of the message is that there is someone or something that will hunt you down.
Okay. So not giant tigers. But I will still keep an eye out for giant tigers.
Okay.
Because you can't be too careful.
If it sees you
Uh,
before you see it, it's already too late.
Yeah, you're supposed to wear things on the back of your head. Like a pair of eyes. Decoy eyes. So they don't attack you.
Really?
Yeah, that's the thing with tigers, yeah. You wear like a mask on your head so they don't jump on you.
Huh.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
And on that note, I gotta go.
Okay.
So,
Bye.
yeah.
With
Uh,
the journey taking a new road. By the way, Martok, the place that you drew is not the place of.
No,
Oh, I
but it
guess I
was where
should
the
have
class
said
was, at least.
that.
right.
But that was really clever thinking, and I saw you got really excited about it, and I gave you inspiration because it was really good.
Oh, it was actually not in the book. The
No.
pinholes. Oh, come on.
You should have given it to him. That was.
I've been looking at the book and twisting it and coming up how the top one was it, and it's trying to triangulate with finger pointings and shit.
Oh my god. Sorry. But well,
All right,
that
see you
is
guys
a
next week.
good spot to leave session. And I will keep you informed whether I am available or not to run game. So keep an eye out on the server.
Hmm.
All right.